Hello students, in continuation of the chapter DC circuit element, now we are going to solve one more problem based on Kirchhoff's law. The problem is written on the board. In this circuit, there are two cells having EMF 4 volt and 2 volt. Take an internal resistance of these cells are 2 ohm and 2 ohm each. We have to find current in each arms of this circuit. That means we have to find I1, I2 and this value I of this circuit. Now student, if I1 current is coming from this cell, going out from this cell, I2 from this cell, so the total current will be I1 plus I2 in this resistance capital R. So the total resistance will be I1 plus I2 in resistance capital R. So first we are going to apply Kirchhoff's second law in this closed mesh 1. It is not necessary to every time that we will write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. We can move. Now we are in practice. We have done 2-3 problems. So we can write, we can apply Kirchhoff's law directly. So we are going to apply Kirchhoff's second law in this closed mesh 1. Student, I will write applying Kirchhoff's second law in closed loop 1. According to this law, summation of potential difference in any closed mesh equal to 0. Student, if we move in this circuit closed loop 1 like this one, in this circuit, in this arm there is current I1 but there is no resistance. So यहाँ पर कोई potential नहीं मिलेगा बच्चों, लेकिन यहाँ पर जब आएंगे, so we are moving from higher to lower potential, from positive to negative. So it will be plus 2 volt. Now current I2 is flowing in this cell. So if we move beyond this cell along downward direction, so IR will be the potential difference and we are moving opposite to the current. So I2 into this 2 ohm will be the potential difference across this resistance. Again there is no resistance in this arm and the current will be I1, as I1 current is coming out from the cell, so same current will enter. So in this resistance 2 ohm, I1 current is flowing and we are moving along the direction of current, so IR will be positive. So I1, this I1 into 2 will be positive. Now we are moving from negative to positive, so this minus 4 will be negative. Students, listen this line once more. In this arm there is no resistance, no cell, no potential difference, but in this arm there is cell and current and resistance also. We are moving like this clockwise direction. If we are going from positive to negative, then potential difference will be plus 2 volt. We are moving opposite to the current, IR will be negative, so I2 into R, the value of R is 2 ohm, is negative. Now there is no potential difference, but in this arm the current is I1. The same current I1 is flowing through this resistance 2 ohm. So I1 into 2 ohm is positive as we are moving along the direction of current. Now we are moving from negative to positive across the cell, so it will be negative. So student, this will be what? 2I1. This is what? 2I2. This minus 2 plus minus 4 and plus 2 will be minus 2. If you transfer right side, it will be positive 2. So 2I1 minus 2I2 equal to 2. Therefore one can say this I1 minus I2 equal to 1. Equation number 1. So this is the relation between I1 and I2 obtained for closed mesh 1. Now let this mesh is closed mesh 2. Again we are going to apply Kirchhoff's second law and we will move in the circuit in clockwise direction. So I am going to write applying Kirchhoff's second law in closed mesh 2. According to this law, the potential difference in any closed mesh equal to 0. So in this mesh, potential difference is again 0. Start moving. In this arm, as I1 current is coming from this cell, I2 from this cell, so this current I, the sum of I1 plus I2 written here. I equal to I1 plus I2 is written. In this side there is no resistance, no potential difference, but in this side the potential difference will be IR. So I into R have value 8, and it will be positive as we are moving along the direction of current. In this arm there is no resistance. Now we are moving along the direction of current, so I2 into R2 is positive. I2 into 2 is positive. This is what? Minus 2. So minus 2 from negative to positive, 0. At the place of I, write I1 plus I2. So I1 plus I2 into 8. This is what? 2I2 is equal to 2. So 8I1 plus 10I2. 8I2 plus 2I2 is 10I2 equal to 2. Suppose this is equation number 2. Listen once more. In this arm there is no resistance, so I into R will be 0. In this arm, potential difference will be I into R, I into 8. There is no resistance in this arm. In this arm, I into R, I2 into 2 positive. In this, across this cell, the potential difference is negative as we are moving from negative to positive, so it is negative equal to 0. Sum of all voltage equal to 0. This I is the sum of I1 plus I2, so I have written I1 plus I2 into 8 plus 2I2 equal to 2. Now this 8I1 plus 8I2 plus 2I2 equal to 10I2 equal to 2. This is equation number 2. Now we have two equations. One is I1 minus I2 equal to 1 and other one is 8I1 plus 10I2 equal to 2. Now I will write this equation 1 and 2 simultaneously to solve it. So student, please write it. You can pause this video and write it. So we have these two equations. First equation is I1 minus I2 equal to 1. This is equation number 1. Student, I am going to multiply this equation by 8. So 8I1 minus 8I2 equal to 8. Let this is equation number 3. Write this equation 2 just below this equation. So this equation is 8I1 plus 10I2 is equal to 2. This is equal to equation number 2. Now subtract this equation 3 from 2. So we are going to subtract 2 from 3. So 8I1 minus 8I1 cancel. This will be negative, this will be negative. So this minus 18I2 is equal to 6. So I2 equal to minus 1 by 3 ampere. So the value of I2 equal to minus 1 by 3 ampere. It means the direction of current is opposite to the direction we assumed in the circuit. This value is correct. but direction will be opposite to the direction we assume the circuit. Now substitute this value of I2 in equation 1. So I1 minus I2 have value minus 1 by 3 is equal to 1. So I1 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3. This will be positive. When it is transferred to right side, it will be negative. It will be 2 by 3 ampere. So this is the value of I1 and I2. Sorry student, there is one mistake. There is one mistake. I have to substitute the value of I2. Sorry, I substituted correctly. So I1 minus the value of I2 is minus 1 by 3 is equal to 1. So I1 plus 1 by 3 equal to 1. So I1 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3 equal to 3 minus 1 by 3 equal to 2 by 3 ampere. Sorry student, it was correct. So write it. Thank you.